Hello guys, and welcome to the glow up vlog to end all glow up vlogs. It is my freaking wedding week. I get married this Friday. It's Tuesday as I'm kicking this off. It's a really gloomy day outside, so just wanted to scrub up. Went for a run this morning. That was really good for the endorphins and the dopamine and just like hit reset and brush off the cobwebs like of my brain and body. I actually took a sick day yesterday because I am breaking out in eczema. I've never experienced this before, but my derm said it's most likely stress related. Like I have all these little spots kind of like all over my body covering my cheeks, and some on my trunk, some like here, some here just under my armpits. Like it's crazy. I've never had this before, but I have 3 prescriptions. I broke out in impetigo again. I had it recur 4 times, so I'm really, you know, medicated up and getting the care that I need, which is what's important. But it's just like I didn't realize all of this could be due to stress and like not sleeping, and then like my immune system's lowered, and then I'm like breaking out all these things. We're here now though, and we are glowing up. The antibiotics are working for the impetigo. Hopefully it doesn't come back. I'm on like an 8-week course of antibiotics since it was like so strong and kept coming back, so hopefully we're done with that. But I did my hair mask. I am just sprayed on my facial cleanser. This is hypochlorous. Every time I say hypochlorous acid, it sounds like way too strong, but it is. It's hypochlorous acid. And then I'm just gonna finish up my skincare. Hair mask I use, I have had for ages, and it's just lasted me so long. And I am planning to get a haircut on Wednesday, tomorrow, but I figured I want to do the glaze before I get the cut and the blowout. That way I can like preserve the blowout and have kind of like dirtier hair for Friday because of the hairstyle that I'm planning. I'm trying not to reveal too much because we're gonna see it at the end of the vlog, the glow up. Today is kind of like project 0, where I just kind of like am resetting, and then I'm gonna like build on top. Like I'm gonna do nails, I'm gonna tan. I wanted teeth whiten. I feel like I don't need to do that, but there is a strip here that I might just pop on. But I think tonight after work and everything, I'm gonna dermaplane and do my brows. But I'm trying to save things like tan, shaving, nails to like the last second. Like that's probably all gonna happen Thursday, and then Thursday I'm actually going to stay in a hotel with my mom in Brooklyn. That way Friday for the ceremony I just have like a 15-minute Uber ride versus like a 2-hour car journey. I have been running like a ton of errands this weekend and just like doing stuff. We got our marriage license, and that was like super fun. I drove all the way to the Bronx and back in the rain. Like it was kind of crazy. I've also been using this Medicube Volufene because everyone's like, oh my god, it's changed my life, and I'm like, I'll be the judge of that. Like I am poster child for genetic eye bags. Like there's nothing, like no matter how much sleep I get, nothing goes away. Like it's just the structure of my face. But if this like is gonna help, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna use it. My friend Megan actually definitely influenced me because she had been using it for like 2 weeks, and she's like, I see a difference already. I'm like, oh, let me get that. I use the glaze hair mask in Vanilla Lights. This is good for brunettes with highlights, which I think I have. And then I also use the Chi Infra Silk Infusion Silk Restructing Complex. I usually use this only when I'm going to dry my hair, but I wanted to like really lock everything in, and like I've been getting a lot of like frizzies up here because that's where my roller goes. I'm just trying to like repair it and be gentle and nice to it. It does help like make it like super sleek and like frizz free. Hello, it is much later in the day. I just washed my face. As you can see, I look like I tried to drown myself. Does anyone else get like this, or like how do the girls gracefully wash their face? Because it's not me, I don't do it. But what I am gonna do is dermaplane my face. I feel like this is such an easy glow up win for me because it doesn't take that long. I also have it down to like a science, and I always do it a few days before the event, or even like a week before the event. Otherwise my face is like too slick, and like makeup gets like patchy. It's not grippy enough. It has nothing to like actually stick to. And then I'm also gonna do my regular brow routine that I've done for years now, and it just like makes them just look so good. My face is clean. I actually just let my hypochlorous acid dry because if it doesn't dry, like it's not doing its job. I just pull my skin taut and kind of like shave. That's really it. You guys have seen me do this before. Just like that. All that peach fuzz comes off. This is the Leaf dermaplaner, by the way, if you want something that gives you a super close shave and is also like really high quality and is not a disposable little cheapy plastic one. I think it comes with a pack of blades too, and it's gonna take you forever to use them. Not sponsored, but I just love this tool so much. My esthetician has also mentioned if you break out hormonally, like along your jawline or anywhere that's like hormonal related, dermaplaning could be really good for you. That's a crazy amount of fuzz. I am gonna do my brows off camera so I can like really get up in the mirror, but I'll leave a little tutorial linked up above that I've done a million times before so you guys can like watch along if you want, and I'll also leave it in the description. Dermaplane done, brows done. I've accepted that my brows will never ever be the same shape, but at least when I do my brow routine it like cleans them up really nicely and does make them look sharp at the top, sharp at the bottom, and the wings or the tails. My skin is feeling so good, like knock on wood knock on wood, that I don't like have some sort of crazy breakout like the day of the ceremony, because that would really suck. I think tomorrow is going to be a big day in the world of the glow up, and I hope to take you along with me and make some really good progress. I'm very excited. Tomorrow is going to be hair, nails, picking up my dress, and maybe doing my toes too. Like my shoes, my toes aren't going to be out, but it would be nice to have some just like scrub and like rub my feet, take some stress off. So very much so looking forward to that tomorrow. Good morning-ish. It's a little past 10:15. It is Wednesday morning. I didn't go into the office today because my manager is like, you know, just, you don't need anything else to stress about this week. I was like, thank you. So I'm home today and I'm literally, as we speak, like self-tanning. I did miss a spot here because of my bracelet, so maybe I should honestly go wash it off. But I'm covered in fake tan. I smell kind of weird, you know, like that fake tan smell. But I woke up this morning and my face is so smooth. It feels so good. The thing about dermaplaning is it's just really good to also like help your products sink in a bit better. So I do this like maybe once a month. I'm about to do my makeup and like fill in Righty here. Like she just looks so feeble and weak in comparison to Lefty. Lefty is like that girl. Righty is like, she needs the milk. If you know that vine. I definitely have like a cowlick here or something. Like the brow hair just isn't as like in place. Like it's kind of like wavy all over the place. Anywho, so nails I'm getting done at lunch. And then I'm also getting my hair cut at 7:15, which I cannot wait. I feel like my last glow up video, not that it was like the stylist's fault or anything, but I just had such a bleh plain haircut and like I just didn't feel like myself. Like it just is so boring. Like I don't have anything going on for my hair right now. I just like, I don't know, feel not myself. I feel super boring. I feel super basic. So I definitely want to do a bit more layering and longer curtain bangs and like nothing too crazy because I don't want to be too risky before, you know, I get married, but I definitely want to bring some life back into my hair. I'm gonna wash off my tan in like an hour and a half, midday on a Wednesday. I'm hoping not a lot of people are out getting their nails done and I can just pop in and pop out. I'm just really happy with my skin. Oh, I do have like a tinted sunscreen on, but other than that, like this is my skin, girly. And I did do extractions on Monday. I don't think I talked about that, but I did like some very light basic extractions to kind of help with my texture and just like anything sitting on my face, and I feel like that was a good time frame. The way a tan can transform a girl needs to be studied, truly. I feel so good. I'm like the perfect bronzy, not too orange color. And I feel really good. Arton helped me with my back. And I did do a little bit of makeup, so the eyebrow situation is so much better when they're like filled in a little bit and just like styled. They definitely look a lot more even when I do have them done, which is great. My nail appointment is at 12:30. It's 12 right now, so I'm gonna take lunch in 15 minutes, walk there, do the thing, and come back. I'm very excited to just like take like a few seconds to just chill and relax. So far, how much has everything costed? Technically, everything's been free because I've done it at home, like brows at home, I did the hair glaze at home, I did the self-tan at home, dermaplaning at home. My nails, I don't know how much that's gonna cost. Stay tuned. The haircut, I think, is gonna be $80 before tip and then like $100 after. And then I think that's kind of all in like paying for like beauty treatment wise. And I am planning to do my own hair and makeup morning of. So like honestly, all things considered, that's not that bad, but I have been like obviously buying things in the run up to wedding day, so it's been expensive, but at least I can save on like doing at-home treatments and I'm not like experimenting, like I know what I'm doing. It's time, heading out. Okay, the lighting is awful here, but I just wanted to give you a quick OOTD. Sunglasses are from Rain. They're like a sustainable minded like accessories brand. I can't remember where my earrings are from. They're kind of like a mix. This new tank from Gap, I spoke about it I think on TikTok, and I genuinely want one in every single color. It's like a dupe for the Reformation Dusk knit top with the same like boat neckline. Super comfortable, but like elevated. I love it. This is my Lucky brand bag. I'm bringing my work laptop and headphones so I can just while I get my toes done. These are my Levi's in the cinch baggy. I'm absolutely obsessed with. They're so comfortable. And they're like a very lightweight cotton. Like they're not a super thick like twill, which I really appreciate. Really good for summer. And then I'm just gonna throw on some like white flip-flops and walk into town. I'm like, again, just feel so effing like lucky and blessed I can walk to town and like have the things I need done. Aria, do you want to come with? Do you want to get a pedicure? I feel like you could use one. She got a bath yesterday. She did so good. You're just so sweet. I am obsessed. It's 1 coat of Funny Bunny and 2 coats of Bubble Bath by OPI. I mean, it's gorgeous, perfectly like pink neutral with like a little bit of tips coming through, but not like an actual French manicure. I think it's gonna be classic and beautiful for Friday. And I'm actually headed to go pick up my dress. My toes are done. They are cut, cleaned, polished, rubbed. I had the massage chair going. That felt really nice, being on my period and like really getting in there my lower back. And the total was $78. I was gonna do builder gel. I didn't want to spend 80 bucks on a set, and like I don't get gel often enough to like refill it, so that was my compromise. It was only 25 for the gel itself. Smile. And hers. I love it. I think this is what I wanted in March when I like first got my hair cut, and just like a lot more, you can't really tell from the front, but there are definitely like a lot more layers. It's bringing out a lot more of my highlights. I've got some flippin' cute little curtain bangs from like right below the cheek and lower. And yeah, I'm loving it. I think it's so cute and fun and summery, and definitely what I wanted the first time, like in March. And I finally was like, okay, the layers need to not be so long and like so heavy because it doesn't let my hair like move. Total was 90 bucks after tip. It's gonna be 110, like pretty decently priced for the area. I feel really good. I feel really good because you know when you like get out the chair and you like don't love a haircut, it's like, ugh, I just don't love it. This time, chef's kiss. I think I found my people.
My barber said he wished he vlogged the last, like, my haircut and last haircut.
Oh yeah?
He did 2 transformations.
Oh, like before and afters? Yeah. I mean, you did have a lot of hair on your head before you saw him. You fully got like the sides buzz. I think it looks phenomenal though. We literally are on our haircut grind today. I love that for us.
Aria.
When she got a bath, Aria, aren't you so clean?
The highlights.
You know, frosted tips. And then we're just also like picking up like last minute little things. So I bought disposable cameras on Amazon last Friday and they're not here. And like we need them for this Friday. So we're gonna go get those. And then also some clear umbrellas just to look like nicer in pictures, because those also were not delivering from Amazon fast enough. That's like genuinely the only thing I use Amazon for, is this like last minute little purchases. Anyway, the glow up is all coming together. Hair, nails, tan, all in one day. Like, are you kidding me? I love it. I love glowing up. It's so good. I look like the wolf in Shrek. Do you know the one? Like the old grandma wolf from, what is it? Red Riding Hood? Yeah, that's what this shower cap makes me look like. But anyway, I don't want to like mess up my hair pre-wedding, obviously, but I did want to show you the little bit of skincare that I'm going to do, because I do feel like it does tie in nicely to the glow up, because this is something I was doing like pretty frequently up until my recurring infections, which is a chemical exfoliant. This is the Peach and Lily Power Cocktail Lactic Acid Repair Serum. Now, lactic acid is like a very heavy acid. It's kind of like old school. If you watch Skincare by Hiram, that's how he explains it. It's like an old school chemical exfoliant, but it's like tough, like it gets in there. So I use this once or twice a week, and then I'll follow it up with the Dermalogica rice powder, like brightening exfoliant. It's my chemical exfoliant, physical exfoliant the next day. And then I'll do 2 days of a break of like no exfoliants, nothing like that, and then rinse and repeat. It's kind of like skin cycling, but like not like so down to a science. Since I did dermaplane last night, I did not want to do too much to my skin, and then also because I dermaplaned last night, I know that my chemical exfoliant is going to sit better and like work better for me. I did also, like I said, body shower and put on my Jergens Natural Glow, A, because this stuff smells amazing, and B, because I want to stay moisturized and glowy. Love that stuff. Honestly, it's very cheap. It gets a decent rating on Yuka. I'm like worried about cancer all of a sudden. I feel like we all should be, but like it's different when you're eating food, because food is something that like only sticks around for like a week or two, you know, tops. But stuff like skincare and hair care and body care and clothing, like that stuff sticks around a lot longer. So you don't want to be like constantly exposing yourself to carcinogens. And like I'm really big on making my skincare, personal care, body care, makeup, everything just a bit more clean, not only in the environmental sense, but like in the actual like, is my body long-term gonna react well to this or not? Is it like an endocrine disruptor? Is it a carcinogen? Blah, 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 blah. All right, now I'm following up with my Ado Barrier 365 cream. I think I got this over the weekend, and I've already seen such a big difference in like the health and bounciness and dewiness of my skin, and just like also the balance of it. And guys, that haircut, the way the tan made me feel earlier, the haircut did that times 10. I feel so much more like myself, and it's crazy how much of an effect like hair has on like your image. Like obviously hair is such a big deal like in many cultures and religions, and just like vibes. It just makes a person like who they are. Like, have we seen like the brand hair theory? Like Sabrina Carpenter's a really good example of that, of like Hollywood hair theory basically. And like it's just, I don't know, there's so much merit to that. Like I feel like a completely different person. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a haircut that is giving what it needs to give. It kind of looks a little crazy right now because parts of it are wet. I've definitely pared down my skincare routine like a lot recently, especially being on my like no buy nothing new. Obviously there are a few things that have worked their way into my routine, but like for good reason, and I don't regret them. And like honestly, those are like the things I use, and like it's not very many. So yeah, very happy about that, and finding what works and like what's amazing and really good. So skin is glowy, skin is dewy, skin is tanned, nails are done, hair is freshly cut, ready to be styled. Honestly, it's like probably flat now because of the shower. I mean, I did put a shower cap on, but there's only so much you can do. I know I signed off for the night, but I'm back, and I'm gonna be putting on the Crest 3D white strips, the professional effects. And what I'm doing, I learned from Miranda on Instagram. She's the one who does like the crazy like morning shed, like 3-hour morning routines. I would even call it aspirational. Sometimes for me, I'm like, I just can't stop looking because this is absurd. But I did learn from her to cut the white strips in half, so you get 2 uses out of like 1 strip. But the biggest thing, and when I did this last time, I definitely noticed it cuts down on sensitivity. I realize the fan is on and this might be like warping the audio, but I just wanted to tell you that it does work cutting the strips in half. That way like they don't fold on the back of your teeth and make your teeth like super sensitive. So I'm gonna apply these and like keep them on for an hour and then just do the last one tomorrow and just have like a quick little whitening top up. When I smile, the top of the strip is like right there, so it still covers like the surface area of your teeth entirely. And I feel like I've got like big teeth, low-key, like top teeth for sure. And bottom teeth are a little small. But now we're gonna go watch Love Island UK because I never watched Love Island US, and Mibs and Sam just went home, which is really sad. I feel like Sam just wasn't maybe like cut out for Love Island, and Namibia I feel like wasn't given like a real fair shot. I feel like she was like thrown in at like a really weird time, but Love Island time. I cannot wait to just like turn my brain off. Guys, it is T-1 day until wedding, and honestly I do feel great. I feel glowy, I feel smooth, I feel clear. I just feel really good. I think my antibiotics for my impetigo are working like overtime and like actually making my skin so clear. So maybe it's like a blessing in disguise that I'm going through that like recurring infection. The only thing I will say is right here on my lip line, you can see like bruising almost, and this kind of like comes and goes like ever since I've started getting that infection. It just like pops up on my lip line. I don't know if it's like because of sun exposure or anything like that, but I feel like I've been pretty good. No, I know I've been pretty good about like wearing a hat, wearing sunscreen, reapplying. I don't know if it's sun exposure or just the fact that like I did have a skin infection and that's kind of reminiscent of it, but no worries because lipstick and lip liner will definitely cover that. I do just want to like do a little bit of a lymphatic drainage massage because I'm actually on my period. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but that's obviously causing like a lot of swelling and bloating. And to be honest with you, I haven't been like trying to eat clean or like do anything like different or extra beyond my normal like life, because I, to be quite honest with you, just can't focus on anything other than what's happening tomorrow. So like trying to like eat cleaner or better in the lead up to it is just like, not that it wouldn't be worth it, but it's just like too much mental energy that I didn't plan for, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. I am starting to like pack up all my little things just to make sure I don't forget anything. Like I'm making a big huge pile on my room of like things I need to pack and bring. And if you have ADHD or any sort of like neurodivergency, maybe you can relate to this. Like I need to physically see everything. Like it needs to be flat and like I can see it all looking at it. Like that happens with me where I make piles of things and like I know exactly what's in every single pile, but like I have a list in my phone and then I also need to visually see it all laid out in front of me just so I know like I'm genuinely not forgetting a single thing. And I'm gonna be taking an Uber to Brooklyn, I decided. I just think that's easiest, like, and I don't need to be any more stressed than I already am, so I feel good about that. Things are looking good. They're going really smoothly. I sent out an itinerary last night. It looked like I sent an entire novel to everyone, but I'm not playing around when it comes to like the flow of things. I don't want people wandering or feeling like they don't know where to go or they weren't told where to go or where to be. We're not having any of that, okay? We're having people know where they need to be, what time they need to be there, what the flow of things is, and what their role is. It's my last few hours of my bridal era. I've really enjoyed being engaged for like a full year. We talked about like getting legally married like way early on, and I was like, no, I want to enjoy the fiance part of it all, and I'm really glad we have and like been fiancés and like have enjoyed that, because I think it is really special. Like, it's a time in your life you're just not gonna get back, so I thought, why rush it? Like, why wish that part away and move through it so quickly? So I'm really glad we gave ourselves like the full year to enjoy it, and also like pace ourselves, because that would just be so much happening all at once. So yeah, that's the update. Call me crazy, but I just decided which eye like I'm gonna do. It looks really dark just because of the down lighting that I'm standing under, but this is as close as you'll get to a little sneak peek. But I decided I'm gonna do my nighttime skincare right now because it's 4. The sun, she's gone, like not out to play. I am going to oil cleanse, regular cleanse, and then this is what I was talking about last night, I believe. I'm going in with the Daily Microfoliant by Dermalogica. I used to do this like almost every day or every other day, and then my esthetician was like, you're like tearing up your face by doing that. So I'm gonna do my physical exfoliant today to just kind of like clear and slough off everything, and then red light, and then I feel like everything else is packed up, so I'm like ready to go. I picked up my bouquet today and Artan's boutonniere. Luckily the grocery store had honestly really beautiful bouquets, and they were $27 instead of, I had called like a floral shop in Brooklyn and they quoted me $75 for a very, 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 wow, I look crazy, simple bouquet, and $95 for one with like a little more zhuzh, and then $15 for the boutonniere. So I feel really lucky that the boutonniere from the grocery store was $10 and it like perfectly matches the bouquet I had my eye on. I also really want to shout out Smitha Deepak. She does videos here on YouTube for like specifically hooded eyes, and I don't know why, but I just found out like I have like a semi-hooded lid, which is fine. It's just like something you have to work with and do techniques a little bit differently. Like, you can't just like copy and paste, you have to actually tailor it to your eye shape. Long story short, she's amazing. She's like saved my makeup game and like has really elevated it. And the technique I'm gonna do is like her literally life-changing, like faking a crease and making it up higher on your face, where you like stamp on your eyelash curler and stamp like a crease, and then you stamp your lash line. I'm gonna take this in very wet hands. Oh, I should take my rings off. I don't really use this for the brightening. I use it more for like those like gritty areas of your face. Like, I just love to get in there. And this is like similar to using a clay mask and that kind of like grittiness, but not being like super harsh. I've definitely spent most of this vlog in this bathroom, but what are you gonna do? Sue me. This is a glow up video, and I feel like most of the glow up process happens in the bathroom. I do kind of want to like redo it a little bit because this background is not giving. Also, I did want to talk about this Astra, I think that's how you say it, Edo Barrier 365 cream to strengthen the skin barrier, and that it does. My skin, I'm pretty sure it's that, not the Medicube, is so bouncy and like brought back to life, and like tough isn't the right word, but it's definitely like calmed down. It's not so sensitive, and like I never even thought I had sensitive skin until when I was at the dermatologist and we were going about the impetigo and infections and stuff. She's like, yeah, you have sensitive skin, I can tell. And I was like, huh, I never thought I had sensitive skin. I thought I had combo skin and just like don't know how to deal with it. But I think using the Repair Barrier Cream is so good for my sensitive skin. It's actually calming down a lot of my oil overproduction, and I didn't realize like that could be causing it. I knew if you're not moisturized enough, you can get really oily, but sometimes some moisturizers really break me out. Now knowing I have apparently uber sensitive skin, like that all makes sense, of course. So I recommend, if you feel like you have combo skin and like certain parts are dry and like irritated easily, give this a go, because even in like my oily parts of my face, like my forehead is definitely a big culprit for that. Like, it looks dewy, it looks moisturized, it does not look slick, it doesn't look greasy, and I love that. Okay, Medicube, we're gonna continue with her. even post-wedding, post-glow up, because I feel like if you want to see how a product works, you really have to stick with it. And this is only like day 9. Follow me on TikTok if you want to see my Medicube day by day kind of like review, or like in-depth review. People don't do like singular product in-depth reviews anymore like they used to. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I have like a couple more hours of work. I just wanted to like wash off and like do my basically nighttime skin routine before I take an Uber to Brooklyn, and I'm just like ready to freaking hit the hay. I just want to like brush my teeth and go to bed when I get there. I'll probably do some of this spray just to like, you know, once I'm traveling and like back in the city, to get rid of all that bacteria and dirt and whatever, and maybe like rinse my face, but I'm not planning to like scrub it again or do anything like that. I am just about to run out to Target to pick up umbrellas because it is super gloomy right now, and like we want cute ones, obviously we're getting married. But I did want to show you guys the bouquet that I picked up, and then I guess Harton's boutonniere. Sorry about the lighting. Also, our disposable film cameras came in. I love disposable pictures. I think the candids are just so good, and there's something about that vintage graininess and like kind of blurriness that I just really adore. So we're excited to task 2 of our guests, they're all family, with that. And yeah, I'm excited to see that come out, because I did that for my brother Nicholas and his wife Chloe, and they actually have like a few of those photos framed just because they're so like innocent and sweet and just in the moment. Here's the bouquet. This is not what it's gonna look like tomorrow. I have like white ribbon to tie around like the stem, but look at how gorgeous. I'm gonna cut off like the little pistons. I gotta look up what that word is, like what part of the flower that is. I feel like I should know. But the roses are gorge, and yeah, we have some lilies that like are going to bloom, but we have like a couple that have already bloomed, so I feel like this is a really good mix. How much was this? Like $27. Like I said, not $95, which is really great. I also lucked out because the lady was telling me like they might not be available since Thursday. Today is the day like they throw out bouquets or something like that. Like these have probably been sitting in the store for like a minute. And then Artan's bouquet, I keep saying that, but yeah, just a little boutonniere that matches. This total flower order was under $40. So I just think it's robbery when you tell someone like something's for a wedding, like they just charge you out the ass. Like I think it's honestly ridiculous. And I don't know, I'm really glad we're doing things like our way and not kind of in the wedding industry. Like I don't knock a wedding, I don't knock big weddings, I don't knock like elaborate, extravagant celebrations. Like if that's a value to you, it's like to have a big party, like pop off, like it's amazing. I just won't be hosting or like throwing something like that. It's like very out of my depth, and I'd rather spend money on like going on like a really nice honeymoon or having a vacation later. So that's where my values are. But anyway, let me get to Target because it does look like it's gonna rain, and I don't want to get caught in that. Reporting live from Dumbo, Brooklyn. Here we are, guys. Wow, look at her. This is Flatbush Ave, so you know, super busy, but we're like high up enough to where it's not super loud. As far as the glow up goes, there's not really much else for me to do. I'm gonna shower because I've been sweating, and then I'm gonna be ironing my dress. My mom is gonna be ironing hers as well. And then yeah, I think tomorrow is when we're really gonna kick it off with hair, makeup, outfit, and it's gonna be the end of that. I just need to get beauty sleep tonight. It's like a little after 10 and I'm sleepy. Like I'm tired, I'm exhausted. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna check in with you guys tomorrow morning. I'll probably be a bundle of nerves, but also like excited, like ready to do it. So check in with you tomorrow.
Apparently when Wesley knows snoring now, we're getting Lisa.
You were snoring no. You were snoring so much. I was like contemplating like throwing things at you. Bad sleep.
My mom snores really bad too. Sometimes I'll make her sleep in a different room.
I tried. Anyway, yeah. We're all just pushing through. Good morning. It's wedding day. I obviously didn't sleep very well, as you might have just heard. But don't worry, we have eye patches to fix that. First and foremost, I am gonna do like a little bit of rolling, a little bit of gua sha. Oh. Not worth it. I don't think I needed to sit there for that long. The scrubbing lips. I'm gonna put on a serum, a moisturizer, eye masks, and then start my hair.
Okay.
Yeah. I need a little eye mask moment. My under eyes feel so like purple. Would you want a wedding or would you want to elope?
I really want a wedding. I don't have to.
Have to have a wedding?
No, sorry.
Oh.
I got to elope, but they were really expensive, so I feel like that would be the most beneficial.
Yeah, I think you can do a budget on a wedding. I mean, a wedding on a budget. Jeez, I'm tired.
Well, maybe if I get married in somebody's backyard, you could just do like the huge tent.
Yeah.
Like 2,000. It's not bad.
That's not bad compared to like, I think the cheapest venue we looked at or saw or found was $10,000 just for the place itself.
That's crazy. And that's probably not including anything.
No, it was literally just like the shell.
That was in New Orleans or that was here?
That was in New Orleans, Margaret Place, like right off the interstate. I mean, it was beautiful and it like looked like fun. It just, you know, piled up so quickly. And then also, I don't live in New Orleans, neither does she. So who's planning that wedding?
No, I get it.
I mean, great if it includes everything. Like 40,000 really is not bad actually, but like, doesn't that sound like an insane amount of money?
Yeah, that I've never spent on anything before. So.
Never, like, not even my education I don't think was that expensive. Okay, time to put these bad boys on. Can you help me with this? Please, thank you. I just don't want to mess up my nails. I asked the boys, I was like, or ring on for ceremony or off.
Oh, you told me you said that.
Nicholas was like, put on your toe. I don't think it works like that. Don't use your teeth. The dental hygienist is using her teeth. Hello.
Good morning.
Did you bring muffins? Hey.
Did you go?
I'm so chittable. Jiu-jitsu.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't think that's a sport for him.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
And I fell off the high bar.
We just want blueberry muffins, alright, girls?
Yes, please. Thanks. So wait 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. Alright, ladies. I'm feeling late because it's like almost 7:30. Oh.
Tie it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Here, I'll show you a picture. It doesn't have to be like this, but you know, just a ribbon for me to hold, like the stem.
Alright. Or you want it separate with a little satin?
What do you mean?
You want it touching like one big thing? I guess you want it to hang out.
Yes, it's beautiful.
I'm really pretty.
Okay. Oh, that's gorgeous. Thank you. I gotta fix these. this. Guys, I'm about to be a married woman.
I know.
Isn't that insane?
Did you have to go to the courthouse already or not?
Yeah, we did in the Bronx. Like, we were planning on doing an online thing, and I think I just misunderstood how like much people like those. I don't know, everyone was saying like, oh, it's like easy to get, like do it this way, blah blah blah. So I was like, okay, great. And then when I went to go book an appointment, they were already all like spoken for virtual. So I was like, what the hell are we gonna do? Like, we have all these people coming in town, we don't have a marriage license. And we got it. We're good. We're getting married.
That's good.
It is happening.
So do they sign it, or you sign it when you're there? Like at the wedding?
We signed our application, I think, and then they printed us like the license, and then our officiant, his sister, is going to also sign it, and then we have to send it back to the city clerk. Okay, let's get my dress.
What kind of shoes are you wearing anyway?
Mommy, do you have room in your purse for my little veil? Or Mason has a bag, right?
Mason has your veil? Oh, he does have a bag. Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need him though. Okay. Wow. Months and months of practice have led to this moment. Love that for me.
That's good.
Thank you. Wow. Married! Ah! Yeah.
Hey, look, get my hand like.
No way.
Get them.
Honk at them, honk at them. They're gonna pass us again. They're gonna honk at us.
There.
Wave, say
Please don't get an accident.
Well guys, we officially made it to the end of the glow up. I'm hair done, nails done, hair done, earrings in, accessories on, wedding band on, and this is it. I did not do a great job of like the final reveal. That's okay. We're gonna have lots of pictures that I'm gonna insert, but this is probably my favorite glow up yet, and I'm so excited to have taken you guys along for the whole week-long journey. Maybe honestly, should I do a glow up after the deep tissue massage we're about to get? That'd be crazy. We're about to be like turned into mush, which I cannot wait for. But if you made it to this point, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed taking you guys along for our little intimate elopement ceremony, doing it our way, basically. That's all it is at the end of the day. So, love you very much. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, don't forget to be kind to yourself, others, and the planet. Bye. Say bye. Oh, can I get some of that? Thank you. My husband.